Have you ever drunk glass after glass of water, yet still felt tired, foggy, or stiff? Most people think dehydration is solved by just drink more water. But for men and women over 50, that's not true. The real issue is water that doesn't absorb, so blood becomes sluggish, joints ache, and energy drops. Today I'll show you a simple, science-backed trick that boosts blood flow within minutes, without pills or gadgets. I'm Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a physician with 40 years of experience in senior health. Tell me where you're watching from. Like and subscribe if this helps you. Have you ever noticed that no matter how much water you drink, you still feel dry-mouthed, tired, or achy? You might think you're doing the right thing, carrying that bottle everywhere, sipping all day. But here's the truth. After 50, plain water often doesn't absorb the way it used to. The body changes, and so does how it holds on to fluids. What's happening isn't dehydration from not drinking enough. It's a loss of balance between minerals, blood flow, and cell uptake. And that imbalance can make you feel older than you are. In this video, I'll share a simple hydration trick that can boost blood flow almost instantly, restore energy, and help you feel sharper without expensive supplements or fads. I'm Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a physician with over 40 years of experience helping men and women age with vitality. Tell me where you're watching from, and if you find this helpful, tap like and subscribe. It really supports our growing community. Because once you understand why plain water stops working after 50, you'll never drink it the same way again. When I talk about hydration, I'm not just talking about drinking water, I'm talking about the blood flow equation. Think of your blood as the delivery system for oxygen, hormones, and nutrients. When it's thin and flowing freely, every cell in your body receives what it needs to stay alive and energetic. But when blood becomes thick, and this often happens to men and women over 50, everything slows down. You feel it as fatigue, lightheadedness when you stand, or those cold hands and feet that never seem to warm up. Here's what's really going on. As we age, the walls of our blood vessels lose flexibility. The heart must work harder to push thicker blood through smaller pipes. Combine that with mild dehydration or low electrolytes, and the blood becomes even more viscous. Your brain gets less oxygen, so you feel foggy. Your muscles receive less glucose, so you tire faster. For men, sluggish blood can even mean lower testosterone levels because circulation is what delivers hormones to their target tissues. It's not a lack of production, it's a lack of delivery. The good news? You can start improving this today. The first step is hydration with minerals, not just water. When you drink pure water without electrolytes, it can actually dilute sodium and potassium inside your cells, making it harder for water to stay where it's needed. Try adding a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your morning glass. That small change helps your body absorb the fluid instead of flushing it out. Here's a quick home check I teach my patients. Press your fingertip and release. If it takes longer than 2 seconds for the color to return, your blood flow might be sluggish. Gentle movement, proper hydration, and balanced electrolytes can change that within days. Your energy, your focus, even your mood, they all depend on how well your blood moves. In the next part, I'll share the simple hydration trick that transforms ordinary water into a natural circulatory booster, something you can feel within hours. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Water alone doesn't hydrate you. It's the minerals inside it that carry water into your cells. Without them, the water you drink just passes through, leaving you running to the bathroom but still feeling dry, tired, and foggy. I call this principle charged hydration, giving your water the electrical charge it needs to truly fuel your body. So what's the trick? It's simple. Balance your electrolytes the natural way. Every time you drink, think of water as the vehicle and minerals as the key that turns it on. I recommend adding just a pinch, literally 2 or 3 grains, of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt to your water. This tiny amount provides sodium, magnesium, and trace elements that help your cells pull water in. To enhance absorption, squeeze in a bit of fresh lemon or a few drops of natural mineral drops if you prefer precision. You don't need fancy powders or sweetened electrolyte drinks. Your kitchen already holds what works best. Timing matters too. Start your day with 1 glass of charged water before your coffee or tea. That's when your body is most dehydrated after sleep. Around mid-afternoon, have another glass before fatigue sets in. And after dinner, sip a small amount to prevent nighttime dehydration, which often leads to leg cramps or frequent urination. These are the little cues your body gives when it's craving minerals, not more plain water. Once you try it, you'll notice changes fast. Softer skin, warmer hands, clearer thinking, and steadier energy. Some of my patients even describe feeling a gentle buzz of life returning to their muscles and mood. That's not placebo, that's circulation waking up. Remember, hydration isn't about volume, it's about delivery. When water carries minerals, it nourishes instead of diluting. And when your blood becomes fully charged, it flows like it did decades ago. But water isn't your only tool. In the next part, I'll show you how certain foods hydrate better than water itself and how to use them daily for lasting vitality. Most people don't realize that some of the best hydration doesn't come from a glass. It comes from your plate. After 50, your body loses a bit of its ability to hold water inside the cells, so relying only on plain water isn't enough. That's where nature gives us a gift. Certain fruits and vegetables contain structured water, water bound to minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, that the body absorbs far more efficiently. These foods don't just quench thirst, they actually pull water into your bloodstream and keep it there. Take watermelon, for example. It's 92% water, but what makes it special is its natural mix of potassium and an amino acid called citrulline, which helps blood vessels relax and improve flow. That's why eating a few slices on a warm day can feel instantly refreshing. Your circulation literally opens up. Cucumber works the same way. Its silica and electrolyte content draw fluid into tissues, reducing puffiness and joint stiffness that so many people over 60 notice in the mornings. Citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, and lemons go a step further. Their vitamin C strengthens blood vessel walls, helping prevent that fragile, bruises easily feeling that often comes with age. And potassium-rich foods like avocados and bananas help balance sodium, preventing water retention and improving heart rhythm. Together, these foods form a natural hydration system that works from the inside out. Here's a simple daily switch. Instead of reaching for a snack bar or crackers, choose a small bowl of hydrating fruit or chopped cucumber with a pinch of salt and drizzle of olive oil. That combination of water, electrolytes, and healthy fat keeps fluids inside your cells longer, fueling your energy without the crash. Think of your meals as an opportunity to hydrate smarter, not harder. Every bite that carries minerals, fiber, and color supports better blood flow and sharper thinking. It's food as circulation therapy. In the next part, I'll show you how to time your hydration, the best routines morning and night that lock in these benefits and help you sleep deeply without those frustrating 2 a.m. bathroom trips. Hydration isn't just about what you drink, it's about when you drink. Your body's rhythm changes throughout the day, and timing your hydration can make the difference between feeling heavy and sluggish or light and energized. For people over 50, this becomes even more important because circulation naturally slows overnight and kidneys become more sensitive to fluid timing. Getting this right can transform your mornings and your sleep. Let's start with the morning routine. As soon as you wake up, your body is mildly dehydrated from 8 hours without fluid. Before reaching for coffee or tea, Drink 1 full glass of charged water, water with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. This instantly wakes up your circulation and helps flush metabolic waste that builds overnight. After that, spend 3 minutes doing gentle movements, ankle circles, shoulder rolls, or even walking in place. This combination of hydration and motion signals your blood vessels to expand, pushing oxygen and nutrients through your system. Within minutes, you'll notice clearer thinking and more stable energy. Now, for the night routine, the goal shifts from energizing to balancing. About 2 hours before bed, sip half a glass of mineral water. Not too much, not too late. This hydrates your tissues while giving your kidneys time to process before you sleep, reducing those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips. A few bites of potassium-rich food like a banana slice or a piece of avocado can also help relax your blood vessels and promote deeper rest. These 2 simple habits, morning activation and evening balance, work together to keep blood flow steady and prevent the dehydration dips that affect memory, mood, and strength. When you hydrate with intention, you support your heart, brain, and hormones all at once. I've seen patients regain stamina they thought was lost forever just by adjusting timing. Imagine waking up without stiffness, without dizziness, and with that quiet sense of strength you used to feel decades ago. And we're not done yet, because even with perfect timing, there are still hidden habits that secretly undo your hydration. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the enemies of hydration most people overlook, including a few that might surprise you. Most people don't realize that the things they drink to stay alert or stay healthy may actually be drying them out from the inside. After 50, your kidneys and hormones that regulate water, like aldosterone, become less efficient. That means even mild diuretics can have a stronger effect, leaving your blood thicker, your joints acheer, and your energy lower. Let's uncover the most common enemies of hydration and how to outsmart them. First, caffeine. I'm not telling you to give up your morning coffee, but you need to understand how it works. Caffeine stimulates your adrenal glands, which in turn signal the kidneys to release more water. For younger people, that's not a big deal, but for older adults, it can quickly pull electrolytes from your bloodstream. If you drink coffee, make it a rule. 1 cup of coffee equals 1 glass of mineral water afterward. This keeps your hydration levels stable and prevents the mid-morning fatigue that so many people blame on aging. Next, let's talk about healthy drinks that aren't helping. Sparkling water, for example, can feel refreshing, but often lacks minerals and can cause bloating that discourages proper water intake. Flavored waters with natural sweeteners can contain acids that erode minerals in your body, and certain herbal teas, especially those meant for detox or weight loss, act as diuretics, meaning they pull water out instead of helping it in. Even common medications can play a role. Blood pressure pills, antihistamines, and some pain relievers reduce your body's ability to retain water. If you notice dry mouth, muscle cramps, or dizziness, don't just add more water, add minerals. A small pinch of sea salt, a few drops of trace minerals, or foods rich in potassium can make a big difference. And here's the most surprising one: diet sodas and energy drinks. They contain compounds that confuse your thirst signals and tighten your blood vessels, a recipe for joint pain and fatigue. When my patients replace just one of those drinks a day with mineral-infused water, they often report looser joints and a calmer mind within days. Avoiding these hidden traps resets your hydration balance and helps everything from blood flow to brain clarity work more smoothly. And now that you know how to protect your hydration, it's time to bring it all together to see how these small changes can rewrite how your body feels every single day. Hydration is so much more than a health tip. It's the quiet foundation of everything that keeps you alive and vibrant. When your blood flows freely, your brain lights up, your joints glide, and your heart feels steady. You don't feel older, you feel awake. Try this charged hydration trick for just 1 week and notice how your body responds. I've seen people regain their sparkle, their energy, even their motivation, just by making this one simple shift. Share your results, your questions, or even your challenges in the comments below, because when we learn together, we all grow stronger. Remember, aging isn't about decline, it's about discovering how to nourish yourself differently. Your best years aren't behind you, they're right here, waiting to be fueled by what you choose to do today.